Someone give me a recap, if anyone remembers.
Me. I'm ready. I have my book right in front of me. We fought shadows after Valerie touched the orb that the statue of Strahd was holding. Brooks punched the statue in the heat of combat, and Strahd appeared offended after the battle. Hoyd got blasted by a door mimic while he wasn't even at his PC, might I add. We fought ghouls that turned out to be the parents of the ghost children, and we laid their bodies to rest. Valerie plus 1 magic orb. Rock got 2 capes.
True. I put 1 back, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
I no longer have the skin cape.
Oh.
Darn.
We found the room that was the source of the chanting. Hoyd took a dagger from the altar that seemed to be made for him, and we all gave 1/4 of our blood to the altar.
Yeah, before he almost sacrificed his own life. For no reason.
Yep.
I guess I'll die. One must die. I guess I'll die.
There's no other way. It's gotta be.
I also noted Jolly Jack's Wondrous Jolly Emporium in Valakai because Brooks had her aside with the box. And Hoyd is very thirsty, and so is his new dagger. And then I put on the side of the page, Valerie's sister is in some sort of peril, ?
Hey, good recap.
I'm in trouble.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
So, upon waking up, the first thing that all of you guys would notice is that your good friend, Hoyd, is looking a little rough. He looks like he hasn't slept in quite some time. While you guys were catching your Z's, he was obviously quite perturbed and unable to sleep. His eyes are sunken. His cheeks are kind of sunken in a little bit. His his cheekbones are more pronounced now. I don't know if are you smiling, Hoyd?
No, I'm not. I look very.
He looks much more pale than usual, almost gaunt, really.
We need a good meal.
Rock has not been feeding us nearly enough, I agree.
I'll have to get cooking.
Why do I have 1 wound?
Oh, hang on. I know why. Watch the magic. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
They changed all this shit. It all looks so different now. Rest. Long rest.
Hooray.
Whoa, you gave that to me. You did.
Yeah, I'll give you back that second.
No, it's fine.
I'll give you
Hoyd
back
looks-
that second level.
Hoyd looks chipper.
That's okay.
Whoa,
Hoyd
it's suddenly a
looks
win.
He sat up a little straighter.
I gave you back yours, Doc, and it's okay.
So generous.
Hey, man. That's what he gets for drinking blood.
Felt like the right thing to do, man.
Was it?
Time will tell.
You know what's better than 1 exhaustion?
Shoot.
2 exhaustion.
Hey, you get the 6, you die.
What happens
Sweet
if you're
release.
a vampire and you have...
I guess we'll cross the bridge when we get to it.
I just sit on the ground and can't move, and I'm just like.
It depends on where he dies and if you guys shove a stake in his heart.
Oh. Can I put him in the bag of holding?
Me.
He doesn't have to breathe very much, right?
So here's the funny thing. So here's the funny thing. We've already discussed that. For him to rest, he needs grave soil, so he has to find his grave. I wonder where that is, and get the soil. But he has a portable hole, and he doesn't need to breathe, so he can just sleep in his portable hole.
But I need my grave soil first.
But the funny thing about that is, if the portable hole gets closed while he's asleep, someone has to let him out eventually.
We'll just forget about it. Like, yeah, I haven't seen Hoyd in a while.
Well, shit, you can just stuff him in the hole. So you guys are still inside the wonderful house. You're just in the beds, waking up or whatever, and you guys all notice that Hoyd looks like how he looks. Oh,
It's a
you
good
feel
meal.
awful.
I didn't think Hoyd could look any worse than he already did.
Yeah.
Rude.
Very tired.
You don't have to look at him the way I have to look at him.
You should just sleep if you're tired.
Oh, speaking of the way you look at him, you don't feel that anymore.
What?
You just see him.
Damn.
Makes sense.
Do what?
That does make sense, because, like, our souls are gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Your souls are gone.
Hey, what if I want my soul back?
Well, you got to find it.
Dang.
Maybe you could ask someone who's really powerful and knowledgeable about it. Maybe someone
I
who has a
feel it?
box.
Missing?
We
do.
have to
You get
find.
told.
Is Strahd
you-
Gecko Moria?
Have you ever seen the Simpsons episode where Bart sells his soul?
Mm-mm.
And he has a dream of like all the kids and their souls in canoes rowing and having fun. And he's rowing a canoe by himself and he can't keep up with everyone. It's kind of how it
Yeah.
feels.
Depressing.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. But you do guys you guys do have each other. So at least you're not totally alone. And now you got Vampire Hoyd. Count Hoydla.
So if
Yeah,
memory
looking rough.
serves, when we popped in here in the graves, it was pretty
Yep.
close to this house.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was
I
in the
think we
same
should-
town, actually.
I
This
think we
town
should-
and that church and graveyard are in this town. Isn't that weird?
Let's get out of here.
I think that's where we should go, guys.
Why?
Where the fuck is Rock?
He went to go
Because
make food.
I'm
Oh.
tired and
Thank God.
Yeah.
But
See
what's
you coming
going to the
back.
graves accomplish?
He
Would
needs his.
Hoyd know that I need soil? Is that common knowledge to me or no?
Nope.
Oh well. Don't know
Just
how I'm
the
supposed
feeling?
to play off.
Just
Gotta
feeling.
So, well, hang on. So you were a vampire previously.
Yeah.
And now you're a vampire again. I'll say you do know that you should have your grave soil. I'll give you
Yeah.
that one.
Okay. Then yeah, I would explain that I need grave soil to properly sleep.
Hmm.
Been here,
Well.
done that.
I'll have to get grave soil then.
Yay, let's go get dirt.
You're really thirsty, by the way, Hoyd. Really thirsty.
Sweet. I
Brooks,
take a
don't
sip
walk
of Jim
too close.
Beam.
Don't walk too close to Hoyd.
It doesn't do anything to you. You don't even feel a buzz from it.
Damn. Can't even get drunk anymore.
Dry Hoyd.
Not at the moment, no.
Try Hoyd.
How's Glorb doing in these trying times? He doesn't have a soul.
Roll me a. You know what? Give me a Hoyd classic. Give me a. You've been here before, so I won't make you roll intelligence. Roll me a wisdom. Straight wisdom.
Like an ability check?
Yep.
That's not good.
A Hoyd classic.
That's not good.
No idea. You're
I
just
got
too
a
tired to
fucking
think.
0. Didn't even get a 1.
No thoughts.
You're just too tired. All you can think about right now is finding a way to get over this this tired.
I think I just witnessed Hoyd's last brain cell dissipate.
Age rules a little.
All right, are we finally going outside, leaving this stupid house?
Yes.
Yeah,
For
I
the love
think
of
so.
God.
Let me get
It's finally outside time.
Wait, why do I have
What's
two
even worse
inspirations?
Is the last time I was turned into a vampire, it was from
you have two
saving
inspirations
somebody.
because you had one and then you did the recap, so I gave you another one.
Oh, okay.
And
You
this
popped
time I did it to myself.
You did do it to yourself.
The wall.
And this time it's gonna be even worse than last
I
time.
know it's not a Jordan vampire, it's a Zappa vampire. I'm terrified. Rock, I cannot stress enough. Do not use garlic. I'm pretty sure if I smell it, I'll die.
Uh,
Make Hoyd's
Um,
food separate from ours because I really like garlic.
Yeah. Boyd doesn't speak for the group.
I will do that.
Thanks, pal.
Don't dim your cooking sparkle.
I actually don't even think I need food anymore. I don't.
Yeah, why are you telling him to sabotage our food?
Because I'm pretty sure if the aromas in the
What is
air-
your problem?
Why are we
I understand.
suffering?
Look, I get it. I get it. He still wants some food.
yeah, he
I
misses
totally understand.
the kernel desire that comes from a rock meal.
Yeah, the-
Exactly. My food is just too good to pass up. I get it.
All right, let me. So this is the map. I really don't want to have all your tokens on here because it just kind of crowds it.
Yeah, it's
So just tell me where you guys want to go. So you're here.
church, go to the graveyard.
What was that?
Graveyard.
Doesn't seem like you're the one that's driving this
Oh, right.
bus.
Yeah.
It looks like
Ping us.
rock to me.
Ping where we're going.
The graveyard.
I think it's top left.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you? How do you want to go to get there?
Go
Oh,
through
jeez.
the
Um,
creepy
You want to go
like
back down through the main?
passageways in between
road.
the houses.
That's up to Rock. I don't know.
Do you want to go through the creepy alleyways between the houses?
Yeah, do that, do that.
Shan's definitely the evil,
Yeah.
the
You know what?
devil.
I'll
under-
let Brooks.
Before we get going here,
I'll let Brooks take the lead. Seems
You're
like you
getting
got
the
something
lead.
you want to do.
So I'll get you on the. I'll put Brooks on here instead.
I'm just looking around.
He just runs off into an alley, just pew!
Whee! See ya.
Brooks, before you take off running, I do need you to roll me a d4.
Oh,
All right. Perfect.
Cool.
So we're splitting into two groups. Got it.
I'm not scared.
I'm terrified.
This looks cool.
All right, you take off running. There's actually people outside. There's you see people walking around. They don't really take knowledge of you or look at you in any weird way. They just kind of seem to be going about their days. They're kind of there's in this area. It looks like people are hanging up clothes to dry. There's people that are like dusting and sweeping bits of mud and stuff away from their little hovels. You see every now and again there's a couple of kids that are it's really weird. You expect kids to be running around, but there's like a ball in the middle of them and they're all just kind of standing staring at it.
Nice. It's like my preferred existence to not be perceived, so I'm chill.
This is nice actually. Nobody is like looking at you weird. There's no judgment here. Nobody's looking at you at all. You're just another face in the crowd to these people.
I actually want to go up and kick the ball.
Do you?
Yeah.
You go up and you kick that fucking thing. Roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
God.
to kick the face.
And roll me a luck check as well. So another d20 on top of that.
She's
Yeah,
out of that.
you
athletic
kick that
person.
ball right into a kid's face. Like hits him square in the face. And a little bit of blood kind of trickles down from the kid's nose, but they don't react. They kind
Whoa.
of just reach their sleeve up and wipe their face and then put their arm back down.
What the hell?
that's
Okay.
not.
What's wrong with these kids?
They seem fine to me.
Also, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Why'd you just kick that kid in the face?
Okay, no one questioned Hoyd when he beamed a coin at my forehead.
Okay. Adventurer on adventurer violence is one thing, but it's
You're a
children.
grown person. Look at it.
He's fine.
Boy, you can't take your eyes off this kid.
Oh
Why?
God.
You, on the other hand.
You can
All
feel
right,
I'm
you
gonna-
can feel the blood
I
pumping
am
through their
I am
veins.
fighting that as hard as I can.
I'm gonna pick up Hoyd and carry him to the graveyard.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Do I still have the bottle of humanoid blood that I kept?
Yeah.
I'd fucking take a sip. Yeah.
He's having a drink while he's over Rock's
Do you
shoulder.
take a sip or do you drink the bottle?
I mean, I would. I guess.
Here's the
I'll take-
thing. As soon as you take a sip, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
I'm gonna chug it. Wisdom save. That's not it.
As soon as the blood hits your kind of like a drop lands on your tongue, you immediately just down the whole thing.
Sweet. Do I feel better?
Yeah, level of your exhaustion is removed.
Oh, thank God.
You gotta like savor it. Let it breathe,
Yeah, it's not like wine.
Aerate.
You're starting to feel more like yourself. You feel like if you had more blood, you would feel way better.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Hey, there's people who don't care if they get hurt around here. You can just take a little off the top.
Okay. Changing Brooke's alignment to evil.
I was gonna
real
say
quick.
she's definitely not out of control. She's just fucking chaotic as fuck. Like, just kick him in the face with a ball. It's fine.
That wasn't my intention. That's just what happened.
She's good with her
Rock,
fists,
as
not her
you're-
feet.
As you're being held by, or sorry, not Rock, Point, as you're being held by Rock, you can
Mhm.
feel his blood coursing through his veins.
That's cool.
Gross.
Right, I got strong blood.
He does. You can hear the throbbing of his of the capillaries and the vessels.
I don't want to feel any of rocks throbbing.
Too bad.
You guys make it to the church. The church looks very badly damaged. Some of the windows have cracks and are missing some of the glass. The doors look like they're almost buckling in, almost like something was ramming into it trying to get in. There's lots of different footprints and tracks around the outside.
A little ominous.
Do they look like horse tracks?
Would you like to roll me a survival to identify
Yeah,
these
buddy. Duh, survival.
So do we go through the church or around the church?
Let's hop the fence. I don't want to go through there.
I'd like to help with the survival check.
tracks? Are you
I felt like that's
trained
weird.
in
Is it
survival?
wisdom?
I am proficient in survival.
You get advantage on that roll, Hoyt,
Bing.
as Rock is helping
Oh,
you
Rock.
identify.
Oh.
these tracks.
Woo!
Right, it does look like a what?
So both of you are a little confused. These tracks, like it almost looks like canine tracks. Could be dogs, could be wolves. There's strange, like almost humanoid, but they're, you know how like a regular footprint would have.
Werewolf.
No, that's not what I'm getting at yet.
Okay.
Would have. It's kind of wider. You could tell that it's like a natural foot. These are skinnier, and the individual toes, there's 3, and they kind of look like there's very skinny indents on the top of the print itself.
Oh, fuck.
And then you also do see as some of the dog tracks, some of the canine tracks do transition into almost like a humanoid boot.
Was it called a harpy? Is that what those things were?
I don't know everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna think. It looks like a harpy.
Where did you see a harpy, Hoyd?
Here, last time I was here.
Hmm.
Yeah, or at least I think.
Don't think too hard.
Oh,
You're
we
still
better watch
tired.
out.
I'm very tired still.
We had better watch out.
Yeah, we're gonna hop this fence, get some dirt.
All right, fence.
Are our graves in the back?
They are.
Whee!
It's almost like you remember being here a couple days ago.
Yeah, you're dirt boy.
So, yeah, I guess I would. I don't know how I would do it.
We still have the
Yeah, you
glorb
know.
jar.
No, I'm thinking, is there a coffin in like the thing that I was buried in?
There is. Yeah.
All right. So I could fill that with dirt and then wrap my portable hole around it, is what you're telling me?
You could lay your portable hole down and start shoveling dirt into the hole if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that. There's just dirt all over everything in my bag now.
How are you ever
putting
gonna
it
find
inside
anything
the
in there?
coffin would probably be better, but it's up to you.
Do what?
I said putting it inside the coffin is probably a better idea, but
That's what I was saying. Put
Yeah.
it in the coffin and then put the coffin in the hole.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay, yeah.
Now, just
That's what I
remember, you did have the break out of that coffin, so it is damaged. So you might want to look at getting a new coffin in the future.
Okay. Well, as long as I got
Your
dirt to sleep
coffin
in.
sucks, man.
And if you're going to be spending damnation in a coffin, you might as well get something comfortable, right?
Yeah, are there any gravestones around here that look like rich people died?
Okay.
Uh,
No
no,
grave
I said
digging.
No.
No grave digging.
All right, fair enough. I'll buy a fancy coffin later.
Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
What's
It's
wrong with it
stealing.
is it's stealing from somebody that doesn't exist anymore.
They don't need it. They're dead.
That might be true, but it was still theirs in life, and like it's to honor them. You don't want to disgrace that.
And speaking of buying things of
So-
our own, we'd probably have to find our way.
With a
Right.
short
Well,
rest,
Hoy
get
needs
rid
to
of
find us our
exhaustion.
way.
no.
It's got to be a long rest. Okay.
You know how to get rid of that exhaustion.
And it's not long rest.
No, we just
Eat
need to
up,
get into.
Buttercup.
We need to get into a fight.
Well, you didn't fight to get rid of the other one.
Yeah. Well, I got the blood from the other one.
Fight him. Yeah.
I ain't drinking my friend's blood. Okay.
I
Blood.
didn't have to be your friends. You got yourself in this situation. It ain't me. You did this.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. All right, now that I got my coffin stuff, I'm good. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Yeah, where you going? What are you doing?
Where was the? Is this the town where Strahd wanted us to go, or was there a more distant town? Also, where's Valakai?
Well, he wanted you.
Well, he invited us to Ravenloft.
Whoa.
To his castle.
Whoa. Hold on. He
He
said
wants
we
us
needed to
bring the
go.
girl.
Yeah, he said we needed to go follow our pathway, the line, and then bring him the girl because he wants to marry her.
Yeah, you need to find the girl and bring her to Castle Ravenloft.
Was she in this town, or is there another town?
She told you that she is in this, or he told you that she is in this town.
Oh,
And
okay.
Castle Ravenloft, if you look off in the distance from where you are now, there's a mountain, and you can see this gigantic Gothic castle just sitting there. So you can see Ravenloft from everywhere,
So we gotta go find this girl.
and you can see you.
If memory serves, though, it's pretty far away.
It's a couple days, yeah.
So yeah, let's go find the girl. I don't know how we do that.
It's probably not by walking through back alleys and graveyards, but you know.
Did she have a name? Did he give us her name?
Nope.
No.
How are we supposed to find this girl?
I don't know. How are you?
The path that he told us to follow led to the house, but I didn't see anything about a girl in there.
Yeah, if the girl was in there, there's nothing left of that situation.
All right, Brooks, and Co. Where do you want to go in this town?
Hmm.
Is one of these buildings like an inn or something?
This is the biggest building.
That is the biggest building, and you did walk past it when you first walked through it. So
Maybe
you may have forgotten it during your time of gallivanting through dark alleys.
and kicking children.
I did not kick a single child.
He kicked the ball. The
That
ball
hit
the
chose to
ball.
hit the kid.
No. The ball hit the kid. The ball didn't choose anything.
I wasn't aiming anywhere in particular.
Clearly.
Oh,
You should apologize next time you hit a
Yeah.
kid in the face with the ball, by the way.
he
I mean,
seemed
hey,
like he
in
didn't
her
care.
defense, when I'm playing with my nephews, if I'm kicking a ball, I'm kicking it at them. If they're not athletic enough to move their fucking face, that's not my problem.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly. Like, oh my god.
All right, let's go in this giant building. See if we can find any information about a specific girl that we don't know.
All right.
Anything
So when
about.
you walk in this building, there's 4 people sitting inside. There's 2 people off drinking by themselves. There's 1 person by himself, and then another rather odd-looking man sitting in kind of like the back of the room. He looks kind of downcast. He's dirty. He looks like he's very unkempt. He hasn't really taken care of himself. The 2 guys sitting by themselves, they're clean. They look respectable. They almost look like they're dressed in noble attire. They're wearing lots of gold. They've got chains, necklaces, rings, all this stuff. And there is a barkeep behind the counter, and he is just wiping this one cup over and over. He looks up, acknowledges that you enter, and just goes back to wiping this one cup.
Well, there goes my theory that we don't actually exist.
You guys stand in the doorway.
I'm definitely
what
not
to
gonna
do?
take the lead on a social
Did it-
situation.
Did Strahd give us a description of the girl?
No, why don't you roll a history check?
Ain't gonna remember shit. Because it's -1 and it's intellect.
You remember her being a human, and you think she had brown hair.
That does ring
think.
a bell. That does ring a bell. Doesn't really narrow anything down though.
And you know what?
It's
With a
not
10,
any
I'll
of
give you her
these
name as
guys.
well. You'll get her name. Her name is Arena.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, so I'd I guess tiredly walk over to the bar. Is Rock still holding me? I don't know.
No.
No,
Put me
because you got
down.
your grave dirt.
I'd shake like a baby and put me down.
Yeah, I'll put you down.
All right. And then I'd walk up to the bar and talk to the bartender that's shining the same mug.
Wait, why are we letting the vampire do the talking?
'Cause this
The
is my
thirsty
town.
vampire?
This is my town. If I was that thirsty, I would have bit you in the neck.
You would have
Excuse
Hey,
me.
tried.
if you don't shut
Charisma.
up, I'm going to let Adam bite you.
What?
Anyway.
Excuse my charisma, but it's not good.
Fair enough.
See, I'd go up and I would I'd ask him if he's seen Irina around, and then I would describe her a human lady with brown hair.
Oh, you're talking about the Burgermaster's daughter?
Yes,
Probably
yes, I
at
am.
their home.
Burgermaster?
Yeah, the burger.
Yeah,
He's
did I just
like the
get Burger
town.
Master?
He's like the town mayor.
Does he
It's all
make
coming back to me.
burgers?
Does he make burgers?
Oh, that's where we got it. We got to go there and get all the quests.
Rock, you can train under him.
Yeah, does he
Yeah,
make burgers?
Wait, I would ask
Burgermaster
directions.
passed away. I guess that makes him the Burgermaster. And he points over to the dirty-looking man in the back of the room.
Rock, go ask him if
And
he
what-
makes burgers.
Yeah, I definitely am
What's-
gonna go ask him if he makes
what's-
burgers.
What's his name?
Oh, that's Ismark the Lesser.
Ismark. I'd love to. Can I
The lesser.
give me your finest ale, and I'd put 5 gold coins on the counter.
He looks at the gold, looks at you, looks back at the gold. We don't take fake currency here.
What do you take?
We take
What?
Raven coin, and we need it.
Raven
This
coin.
isn't gold. This isn't the gold of our land.
Is there an
Huh.
exchanger?
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's shiny, and you can throw it at people's
His
foreheads.
mouth speaks up and back. Don't worry about Eric. I'll take care of everything. Please come.
Yeah.
A little assertive, but okay.
I heard you speaking of my sister. Come.
Yeah, I'd walk over there. I'd pull out the bottle of Jim Beam and pour him a drink.
He kind of, his hand kind of shakes a little bit as he kind of reaches for it and picks it up. You can tell something wrong with this guy.
Yeah, I would. We're looking for your sister. We were told to bring her to her betrothed's castle.
Whoa.
Whoa! What?
No. Are you agents of his?
No.
Who's?
He leans in and whispers, Strahd.
Shut up.
No.
We don't work
You
for
can't say his name.
that guy.
Oh, well then why would you be trying to bring my sister to that madman? He thinks that he owns her by some right.
Aren't they getting married?
No,
Oh.
over my dead body.
Is that the only objection? Does she have an objection?
Well, she doesn't want to marry him either.
Can we talk to her?
Yeah, you can talk to her. Actually, I'm,
That was out of character. Sorry.
as luck would have it, I'm actually looking to bring her to Valakai so that she'll be safe at the church. I could hire you if you would like to escort us.
That sounds
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, but
in
also-
Raven coins or
Of course, I could pay you in Raven currency. That's all we have here.
sure, naturally, yes. Silly me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's. I mean, vote or whatever. But I say we do it.
What
Yeah.
happened to the last Burgermeister?
Oh, my father
yeah.
passed away of a heart attack.
Oh,
Too many burgers?
No, our home was being assaulted by the undead.
I
Mm.
probably
yeah,
would
that
have
would
died
do
too.
it.
The stress of it. And no one else looks up when he says this. He just says it.
So do you make burgers?
Yeah.
Um, I could make a burger, yes, but that's not what a burger master is. That
Why is it
Oh.
called a burgermaster?
look, I don't make the language. I just
I don't mean offense, but we're sorely disappointed. I think.
okay. I mean, look, I've heard that they have really good burgers in Valakai.
Well, that's where we're going, right?
Yeah, Valaki, they have great
Hear that,
burgers.
Molly?
There is one thing that we'll have to go over as we get closer to it. It's not a big deal. I'm sure you'll be fine, except for maybe him. Points it over.
Yeah.
What's
Why
the
is that?
problem?
We never really know what's going on with him.
Valaki's burgermaster is a different sort. He believes that if you're overly positive and happy, that he leans in close and whispers, Strahd, won't come and bother your town.
Hmm.
So he has enforced a rule of mandatory happiness.
That's
Is that because I look
disgusting.
exhausted? Is it because I look exhausted right now?
Well, yeah, you look tired, but you also look kind of like you're never happy.
We got a disguise.
And this is coming from someone whose father just died, okay? And I feel happier than you look.
I mean, if Hoyt is going to be a problem, we can totally put him away.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You can go to sleep for a bit.
Um,
Don't worry about it.
Or do we have disguise self?
Look, you know what? I don't have
Hold
much
on,
other choices.
Hold on. I would put on the biggest smile I have and just say, it's not going to be me that's a problem.
Are you showing teeth?
No teeth.
How are you smiling with no teeth? You're just gumming it?
No, my fucking lips are closed.
Oh.
All right. You know what? I'll roll an insight. Let's see. Does he believe you?
I'm gonna use a luck.
This is Hoyd right now.
He's got disadvantage. Yeah, exactly. He looks
That's
happy.
not how that works.
Just
He just kind of stares at you, confused. Okay, well,
Anyone know
if
how
you want to
do
meet my
makeup?
sister, we could go do that right now. She's locked up in the house because obviously,
Wait, you lock her away?
like
No.
somebody's looking
we
for
lock the house so that the undead can't get in. Were you not listening?
Kind of.
Who speaks for you?
Me.
It turns to looking.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Rock.
Ah, the big one. Perfect.
Yep,
You look strong and capable
that's true.
And happy.
and happy, more
That's true.
importantly. All right. So when we finish our drinks here, I'll take you to meet my sister. And then we do have one thing we need to complete in town before we are ready to leave. But once we take care of that, we'll be ready to go.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why does everyone around here look so dead inside?
Oh, they're probably just really happy from the pies.
They
You
don't
see
look
Hoyd.
happy.
You see Hoyd shudder.
What kind of pies?
Oh, they're these wonderful pies that
The bad kind.
the Miss Magatha brings into town. She's also brought in a very delicious broth, a very interesting and quite frankly very fragrant whiskey, and they're starting to branch out into other things. But the pies are really the big sell.
Okay. So you eat these
I'll have
pies
to learn
too?
from her as well.
No, I'm on a bit of a diet. I just drink.
Yeah, looks that way.
Well, that's what happens when your
Just
father
great.
dies. I'm sorry.
I'm not
Where
judging.
where do they distribute these?
Oh, she comes in with her cart every couple of days, and she goes door to door.
Do you know where she comes from?
Yeah, I believe she lives in the old windmill outside of town. It's about halfway between here and Valakai.
Interesting.
I've heard that she lives there with her sisters, but I've never seen them.
Oh, okay.
That's
I think I
that's
know what's
fun.
going on.
But we have to get Arena to Valakai because the church there is still consecrated, and we all know that evil creatures can't walk into a consecrated church, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's holy ground.
Exactly.
If an evil creature were to step on holy ground, it would burst into flames.
Naturally.
Right.
Yeah, we all know that.
I'm gonna kind of elbow Hoyd in a very chalant way.
Roll performance.
What?
Subtle but not subtle.
Not subtle. Oh, let me get performance here.
The opposite of nonchalant.
Yeah.
You got a tick there, friend? Are
Yeah.
you good?
I'm good.
Okay. By the way, my name is Ismark. I guess I'm the burgomaster now that my father's dead. Welcome to my town. I'm sorry that it's in disrepair.
We're
Yeah,
familiar
thanks,
with
yeah.
towns in disrepair.
Well, my father died, so we're kind of working through some things.
You're kind
We're
of
being
working through
attacked.
some things.
We've learned this. Yeah.
Yes. And your names are? Well, we got the big man. What's your name?
Rock.
Rock. That's a strong name.
It is.
I should have
Everyone
spoken up
likes
and
that
been.
name.
I should have spoken up and been like, Hoyd.
Yeah.
Missed
It oozes
opportunities.
confidence. You have an aura about you, Rock.
Thank you.
And the rest
Carter,
of
I dare
you?
you to give him Rock's actual name
No,
and say it 5 times fast.
I don't know that's possible.
What do you mean Rock's real name?
I'll show you.
What?
Thomas.
God, I forgot what it was. It's like fucking 18 syllables, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really long.
So what are the rest of your names? Since we're going to be traveling, we should probably.
My name is Hoyd.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Hoyd.
You as well.
He reaches a hand out to shake your hand.
I don't do that. It's unsanitary.
Okay, a little offended. Offensive,
No,
Whatever.
don't take offense. It's okay.
but, I'm taking offense.
Well, you know,
I just bought you
Please.
drinks.
I just handed you a bottle of Jim Beam, so
Oh, that's true. What quality?
all right.
I've never heard of this Jim Beam,
How many bottles
but
of
he's
Jim Beam do you
pretty
have?
delicious.
That was my only bottle, and it was half drunk, and I just gave
No,
it
no,
away to him.
no. You threw that bottle at the
Oh, fuck,
goblins.
you're right. Well, it's too late. He's already got the bottle.
Wow. All right. Well,
Numu
Now I gotta punish you.
Yaki.
I forgot we
Aya
threw the
Lunamore.
Mm-hmm.
for the big
We
explosion.
don't lump me into that. You threw it, and then I just followed instructions.
I mean, it worked.
Anyway,
a poem about a rock that Rock's father found before he
Mhm.
was born. What the fuck?
Oh
Is
my
the full
God.
Unkalaki name by which Lunamore or Rock is known amongst his family members. So that's like
The
his
gr-
given name.
The greatest thing was listening to the audiobook and having him go, "My name is Numu Ukukukalakalokamakarokamakabokobor." And I was like, "What?" That motherfucker read that shit.
He's the goat. I love that version of Rock.
Good grief.
okay, I'm gonna put my hand out and say I'm Glorb and I serve Jublex.
Pleasure to meet you, Glorb. That's a strange name. You must not be from around here, huh?
No, definitely not.
I'm also not from around here.
I gather that you're big and green. There's no one else here who's big and green. No offense, but
None taken.
Wait, am I,
am
not a
big and green.
minority here?
no, there's others of your kind, Glorb.
That's weird. But cool. I mean, yeah, cool, totally.
Yeah, there's a couple of them running about. There's one at the
This town?
Visitante camp, to the northeast of Valakai. There's one. None in this town. No,
Oh.
no, we got rid of those.
Wait.
Yeah, my father
Rewind.
passed a rule that the Visitante weren't allowed to stay in town. They could come in for trade or whatever, but they're not allowed to stay in. I don't know why.
What
Sounds
do
like a bit
what
of a
do you call
racist.
them?
The Visitante. They're a tribe of people. That's their tribe name, Visitante.
Oh, okay.
They're an eclectic group. There's humans. There's the dark skinned ones like you. I believe they call them elves. There's also dark skinned humans. There's light skinned humans. They have a wonderful seer. She's a great woman. Very. She used to be very beautiful. She's kind of getting up there in the years now, but I remember seeing her as a child, and she read my fortune, and it was a sight to behold.
Interesting.
Yeah, they make camp just outside of town here. We could probably pass right by them as we're leaving.
I mean, that's up to the group.
Of course.
A seer might be cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable about this place. Knows a lot of things. Lore, history, that kind of thing. She's very smart, very interesting.
Sounds
A
useful.
little strange.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, she looks into a crystal ball. It's very strange.
Hmm.
But it was so wonderful as a
That's what
child
you
to
think is
see her
strange?
look into the crystal ball and tell my futures. It's very cool.
What'd she tell you?
Oh, she told me that One day there would be a great tragedy, and then I would rise up and become what I need to for my family.
Well, you're
So,
halfway there.
Yeah, sounds like that's in the process of happening.
I think so too. I feel good about this meeting.
Me too. I like this guy.
yeah, he's okay.
Are there any apothecaries in town?
Of course. I'm not sure how his stocks are doing, but directly across the way in the other slightly smaller building of this is the general store. He may have some supplies. And then he kind of stiffens up a little bit. You know, we have the other biggest building in town, the Burgermeister's Mansion. But most of trade and supply and stuff is kind of centrally located in Valakai. It's like the biggest hub of this area.
I
We
see.
have small things. We're just a small village, you know, with out here. We don't even have a wall. Valakai is surrounded by a wall. God, maybe that should be my thing as Burgermeister. I'll build a wall.
I'm gonna build a wall.
To- What, keep people out?
I'll build a wall to keep Strahd out.
I don't think a wall would keep him out.
It's I would just pat Rock on the shoulder. It's okay.
Okay. Maybe I don't understand.
Did you know that you had like a cursed dead house in your town?
What?
There was like a
No,
house. It was haunted and cursed.
no, I'm not. I think you're too far into your cups.
I haven't had a single sip.
The family that owned the windmill, their house was haunted.
The Durst family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
No,
It's what it
come
said
on.
on all the gravestones.
No,
They're dead.
no. They're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, really has been a long time.
Not very good
Anyway,
burger master.
Wait, how long ago? How long ago did your father die?
oh, my father died about half a week ago. We were waiting for some family to come in to view the body, pay last respects, and then we were waiting for the father at the church to bury him, but he just hasn't responded.
The church
is
that's
tragic.
like collapsing.
Okay, look, I understand that the town is a little bit in disrepair. It's going to be fine. We're going to fix it. It's going to be it's going to be great. It's going to be the best town around. There's never going to be a better town. We're going to fix it.
It's gonna be great.
There's
It's gonna
never
be
gonna be a
awesome.
better
It's gonna be
town.
fantastic.
Make it great
look,
again.
I just got to
You know
make sure
what?
my sister's safe, and then we'll turn this whole place around.
Right.
We should go look at the church all together.
Why?
Well-
We're just there.
I just think it'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe some of us aren't comfortable in churches for no particular reason.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you
Let's
know,
go
the
get the
church has been
sister.
so badly damaged that it's not really a church anymore. And with those foul creatures around the graveyard, I'm surprised that the father's there praying at all.
Wait, what kind of creatures?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, there's like ghosts and skeleton creatures and zombies. It's like the
You
dead
didn't
rising to kill
believe
us.
us about a haunted house?
Yeah, maybe you're too
Those
far
things are
into
coming
your
from the.
cup.
Maybe, and he downs another one.
Let's go talk to the sister.
All right, but I have to ask that you don't tell her that I was here drinking all night.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nice. He
I mean,
stands
okay.
up and kind of like trips over a chair or catches himself. And
We're not gonna need to tell her.
all right, follow me if you will.
Let's try to keep this guy on track.
He does leave with a cup of alcohol.
Are you allowed to take that out of here?
That will be fine. I basically own this place.
He's the hamburger of the town. He can.
I
He's
fear
Whatever he
the
that-
wants.
hamburger.
He's the hamburglar of the town.
Yeah, unidentified.
I didn't know hamburger was an occupation.
Hamburglar.
Do you steal ham?
Right, Brooks. He
No,
leads
you steal hamburgers.
through this town square. You do notice that there is almost in the mud. There's like these two wheel marks that are leading directly out of town, and it looks like it's kind of moved in through the different streets. And he looks down at the tracks and oh, damn, we must have missed the pies.
Oh,
Too bad.
You see, all around there's just people kind of looking off in the distance, like into space. There is a woman who is on her knees crying as he kind of walks past. All right, come on this way.
that's weird.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know you could be addicted to pie, but it seems like everyone here is.
Well, people enjoy the finer things in lives. This is Bill Dreth's mercantile. He is the provisioner of goods here.
The sister.
Is he a wizard by chance?
Oh yeah, true. Is he a wizard?
Not that I'm aware of. He could be.
God, I hope not.
Me
Continues
too.
on down. This is he leans in. Just stay away from this house. This is Mad Mary. She's gone crazy ever since her children disappeared. The
Why is
poor
she called
woman
Mad
is
Mary?
because she's insane, man. She's gone crazy. That's what everyone calls her to. It's like a colloquialism of the town. All the people are talking about it. Her children went missing, and she just lost her mind. Fragmented,
Oh no.
shattered.
Doesn't seem like people are doing much of anything, let
so
alone
sad.
talking.
Look, these people are doing all kinds of things. They're busy. They're doing things. They got chores, all kinds of things. They're doing it.
This guy seems a little defensive about his town.
Yeah, I agree.
A wary-looking mansion squats behind a rusted iron fence. The iron gate's twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left one swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering sequel of clanging gate repeats with a mindless precision. Ring, 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 ring. Weeds choke the grounds and press with minutes up upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path around the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish on the walls. Bright black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any window. All windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil. Come on.
Nice place.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All of you, because your past perception is high enough to see this, you discern, you can see the same kind of footprints here as at the church. So you see the strange clawed ones, you see the canine ones that kind of evolve into humanoid ones, and you think the stains on like the wood and stuff is probably viscera left from like zombies just throwing themselves against the house.
Hmm.
He
Friends of
opens the
yours?
door. No. He opens the door and just walks in.
Hoyd stands at the doorway.
Yep.
I'm confused.
He turns. Ismark turns. Oh, my manners! You are a man of class. Come on in, Sir Hoyd.
Thank you. And then I would step into his house.
Him? Class?
Well, he's the only one that waited for an invitation. That's
You can
pretty
enter
classy
someone's
to
home
me.
without being invited.
I did not know this rule, but I will be following it from now on.
Love it.
It's okay.
Solidarity,
Customs,
rock
man.
solidarity. It's less conspicuous if there's two of us.
It's only for homes, and it's really a nice thing to do.
Good to know.
But I won't hold it against you. Everyone comes from different cultures, and we accept all walks of life here in Bravonia, and except for some other people who don't like sadness and all this thing. But we're working on it. We're going to change the whole thing around. I'm going to build a wall. It's going to be the best town you've ever seen. As soon as I figure out how
you
to
really
pay for
just
it.
fixated on the wall.
Well, I think that just having this town without a wall is a bad idea. It would just be so much safer if there was a wall, I think.
But
You know what
how
your
tall
next
is the wall going to
project should
be?
How tall will the wall be? That's a good question. How tall
feel
should
like-
the wall be?
I mean,
Should
I
I
feel
go
like I
after
could get over a
Valakai?
regular wall.
Also, are you going to add a moat?
A boat.
Now,
A
see,
moat.
a moat in a wall turns the town into a castle.
Well, there's a river that runs by the town. Maybe we could divert it somehow.
Mm. Extra protection.
With drawbridges and guards.
Yes. That would definitely keep them away. Kind of
Yeah.
strokes his chin. What do you mean? What do you think then?
Keep who away?
Well, the undead, they can't swim.
It's
How
true.
would they
Well,
get
easy
across
then.
the moat? They can't swim.
Easy.
Have you ever seen a skeleton swim?
Can't say that I have.
I don't even know that I've seen a skeleton.
I've seen a skeleton.
You've never seen a skeleton?
We just came from a cemetery.
You've handled a skeleton.
Hmm.
You kind
Why
of
do you
look like
like-
a skeleton, man.
When
No
you laid them
offense.
to rest, the kids.
That's true. Yep, we did carry skeletons through a house and lay their bones to rest.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds
He's
about right.
blocked that from us.
What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, where's your sister?
You hear a sound coming down the stairs, and you see coming down the stairs is this woman.
Whoa,
Whoa.
not what I was expecting.
She kind of a badass.
She looks cool.
Yeah, she down with it. Oh, and this way, he opens up a door, and come on. You can see that the interior of the mansion is it's very well furnished. The fixtures do show great sign of where there's obviously all the windows are boarded up because of the things that have been happening. There is holy symbols in every room. And they're just like you actually do recognize them. They look like and all of you would know this because it's pretty standard, but they look like holy symbols of the morning. It's like it's almost like some of them look like half a sun cresting over a ridge. Some of them are like full sun pendants, and they're just kind of hanging.
Lathander.
That's right. And then in the middle of this room that he brings you in is a coffin.
Wait, there's a perfectly good coffin for you in here.
The coffin, and it's surrounded by wilting flowers, and there's a faint odor of decay.
You were looking for a rich person's coffin to replace yours.
Yeah,
Oh, you
but
could have this coffin. This is my father's coffin. He's in there. What do you mean?
I can smell him.
Okay, sir, please, a little decorum.
When,
Yeah, Hoyt, a
when do you
man
bury
has
him?
died.
Decorum, yeah, bury him.
Well,
He can
we've
be
been
laid to
trying-
rest if he's not laid.
Well, we've been trying to, but the father won't bury him.
Is that what you needed to take care of in town before we leave?
Yeah, we need to get my father buried.
Okay.
So-
Ay.
I mean, maybe you guys could go talk to Donovich to see if he would perform the rite.
Is he just not answering, or has he said he won't bury him?
No, he's just not answering. He's been held up in his church. Going.
you
start-
entered the
I have a sneaking
church?
suspicion about your friend Donovan.
No, he's fine. He comes into town and gets food and liquor and all that and goes back to the church. He's been held up there ever since his son's disappearance. I believe he's just praying for salvation for his son. I
Why
don't
do
know.
kids just go missing here?
Well, it's less of a disappearance and more of a he joined the Count's army to go to war and didn't make it back.
Oh, so he was like a young adult, or was he a child?
There's a young man, able fighting body, and the Count decided that he was going to constrict everyone who could fight, every male that could fight, into the war, and you know, unfortunately, that's how things went.
Is this war still going?
No. It's quite some time ago.
Oh. And he still won't come out of the church?
Look, I don't understand a man racked in grief. Okay, even my
Yeah.
brother, he's been drinking nonstop. Look at him.
You are a man racked in grief.
I am a woman, sir.
Oh, wait. I thought it was.
Can't you tell by my
Fair enough.
feminine inflection?
Well, no, you're wearing all that armor and your sword.
It's the sword. Cool.
So off to the church then to talk to
Alright,
Father
guys.
Donovan,
All right, I'll wait here.
Donovich.
Donovan. Doesn't matter. He's not
His
there.
man says, "You know what? I'll wait here too. You guys take care of it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna."
Seems
Take a nap?
safer for you
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
way.
you need to
burgers.
take a nap, buddy.
I'm gonna make some burgers.
The Burgermeister.
Thank God.
Okay.
Okay, well, when you come back, just knock and I'll come open the door for you.
Right, because you're gonna
Okay.
lock it.
Of course.
Hmm.
Smart move.
Well, that's what happens when a lunatic is after you. You have to hide.
I
You need a
figured you were
moat.
just keeping people away from the burgers.
Wait, you think a moat will stop Strahd?
No, but I
Don't
think
say
it'll
that
stop
name.
undead.
Don't you
Oh,
say that
sorry.
name.
Sorry.
He's a vampire.
Look, I already
He can't
punched
cross
him.
the
It's
wall.
fine.
Water.
I'm going to let you know now. If you say his name, it perks his ears up. He can hear us. Don't say his
Well, I
name.
guess it doesn't matter if we say it quiet or loud, and he's probably already got his eyes on us if he's already been saying it willy
You
nilly.
get
And
you
the
guys all
more
hear
we
from the
say
other
it-
side of the door. I can smell you.
See?
What?
He's Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
You hear the voice of Strahd saying, "I can smell you" from the outside.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself.
Shut up, Hermione. What do I smell like, Strahd?
What do I smell like? You smell like a
I just
vampire, probably.
Mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, maybe he's not smelling us. Maybe he's smelling the burgers in here.
Ooh, the burgers. That's why he doesn't cook them.
Wait,
See,
what?
he's just misunderstood. He just wants a burger.
Oh yeah. You should marry him in place of the sister
No,
here,
yeah.
and
No, thank you.
we can be on our way.
All right, so you guys arrive at the church. Did I get that map? Yes, I did. I just didn't share it. Let me get you guys on the map. and I'll
There was
share it.
nothing on my sheet about holy ground or consecrated ground. God.
You're a fucking vampire, Adam. I had to spell out every vampire rule for you?
No, there's nothing on my sheet.
Okay, you can't go on holy ground.
How did I get my corpse dirt?
That's a good question.
We
How
went
did you?
over
We jumped the fence.
The graveyard is holy ground.
Yeah, that's a good question. How did you?
Because God let me.
Write that
No.
down. Write that down. It's a clue.
It's a clue.
Oh, there's nothing on my sheet about it. You're right. That's a clue.
The fact that it happened is a clue.
Yeah, Strahd's been in churches. I can be in churches. Hell yeah.
You have not seen Strahd in a church today.
Today.
Yet.
You did see him in the graveyard, though. So,
Fair enough.
Another clue.
Fair enough. Holy ground versus consecrated ground. Got it.
yeah, so typically, holy ground is consecrated ground. But what's going on here?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
It is.
Jinkies. Let me get rid of this token. log.
Zoinks, Scoob.
And
Every time I hear zoinks now, I think of that fucking the streamer.
Rock, when you run up to this door, when you walk up to the door, you see that the heaven wooden doors are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Ooh.
That's cool. Very
is cool.
exciting.
Hoyd
I want
knocks
my
on the
doors
door.
to look like this.
You
From
want
now on.
your doors to what?
You don't have any doors.
To look like this
No, like, where are your doors?
in Rockland.
You want all the doors in Rockland to look like this?
I feel like
Yeah,
you shouldn't
that's-
impose your taste indoors on the whole city. Can we get into this thing?
That's fair. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
You
So,
open
Let's
the door?
open this bad
just
boy
my
up.
house then.
Yeah, just your
Mhm.
house.
Stand
I'm
there
ta-
looking at the door.
Touch the door.
You touch the door.
I'm opening.
You open it.
Yeah.
I
the
knock
door.
on the door. Nope, the door swings open.
You see the church is in a ruined state. There's pews shattered everywhere. There is a man kneeling at the altar, kind of not paying attention to you. His back is facing you.
Ugh.
Donovan, I presume.
He stands up. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. Oh. Come, my children, come.
What's the state of this man?
He looks very disheveled. He looks tired. Not in a vampiric way, but in a way that a man hasn't slept in several days. Sorry for the mess, my children. Come.
The flickering candlelight's cool.
Hoyd
Mhm.
would push.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Come on. Come.
Hoyd would put his finger on the ground inside the church and see what happens.
Your finger is fine.
I would step inside.
Step in.
And you burn to a crisp.
I
Roll me
put my
with
hands
the
on my-
save.
Oh, god damn it. Just once, be good.
Off in the distance, kind of like almost in the back of your mind, off in the distance, you hear a Is it?
I just
I
walk
don't know if
out.
my
of the
mic's
church.
picking it up, but
Yep, I walk out of the church.
all right, you walk out.
He doesn't like
I'll-
tinnitus.
I'll keep watch out here.
Why don't you roll me a history check with advantage?
That's just wisdom, right?
It's
History is a
intelligence.
skill.
Intelligence with advantage.
It's a skill. History.
Wait, you said that earlier. You said history, intelligence.
On the second
I
page
see it.
under skill. With the 23, this sound does sound familiar. It sounds like Shadow.
I run back into the church.
Okay, weirdo.
You guys see Hoy just enter, and I just go, Shadow, Shadow.
Whoa.
No shadows here, son. Come, walk into the light of the morning, Lord.
I mean, I
I'll
have
stay
my
back.
shadow.
I'll stay
right
back here.
behind me.
Come.
No, I don't need prayer.
This is a place of sanctuary of peace. Despite the ruined pews, this is a realm of peace. Come.
I can see the light in the room. I will stay out of it.
Don't we
Let
need this guy
Father
to come with
Donovan
us?
Yes.
come tell Father Donovan of your troubles.
Oh, okay, sweet. Here's our
Sure.
trouble. We need you to come with us.
No, I couldn't. I have to stay here, watch the church.
Why does it do tricks?
Congregation needs me.
I don't see a congregation per se.
Well, it's early. They'll be here eventually.
You know what would bring them in a lot quicker, I bet?
What's that?
Burying the dead.
But you see, ma'am, it is halfway through the day, and you can only bury the dead at the morning when the morning Lord rises to meet them.
Of course.
Okay,
I-
but then how come you haven't buried that guy for the past few
Well,
mornings?
I've been preoccupied, and honestly, I'll get around to it.
How about you get around to it right now?
Is that something
you really should be leaving. Incredibly busy. I got to get ready for mass, and
I think I'll just stay here for mass.
Yeah, would the Morning Lord be appreciative that you're not burying his followers in a timely manner? You're letting them rot?
Look, I was told that they were waiting for family to come in and say their final goodbyes before last rites were given, and the burial was commit. And we just his rambling is cut off by a sound coming from beneath you, and it's just a scream, "Father, I'm hungry. I can feel their blood. 3, send them to me."
That's concerning.
Where's
Oh
the stairs?
no, that's not. Don't worry about that. No.
Where's the stairs?
No, there's no
Where's
stairs.
the stairs?
All right,
Look, please.
I'm stepping up to this guy. Where's the stairs?
There's no stairs. There's actually no stairs.
I'd look at
Well,
the
how do I
altar.
get down?
Does it look like it moves?
You don't need to get down.
How do I get down?
No. Listen.
All right, I'll
My
brandish my
son
axe.
is not feeling well. Whoa.
He brandishes his weapons.
Whoa.
How do I get down?
I
This
brandish
is a church.
Glorb.
I'm not letting you down with weapons to hurt my son. Are you kidding me?
I'm not interested in hurting your son.
Your
Then why do you
son?
want to go down there? He's
Your
just sick.
son?
Yeah, he's sick.
He's sick.
Yes.
Wait, your son that died?
Yeah, your son's
son that
dead.
died?
No. My son went missing, but I found him, and I brought him back here, and I jammed him in the Undercroft until I can find a way to heal him, or until the Morning Lord intercedes and heals him.
Oh, wait.
Sounds like your son's a vampire.
I would point to Valerie.
No. Please don't say that here.
I would point to Valerie and I'd say, she has a healing book. We could try.
No.
I fucking don't know what I'm doing. God damn it, my rolls are terrible.
My child, I am a cleric of the Morning Lord. I could heal him with magic if it would work. It's not working.
Oh,
Because
so
he's
he
a
has an
vampire.
uncurable ailment.
Look, every time I try to cast my divine healing magic into him, it just doesn't work. Nothing happens.
Because he's a vampire.
Boyd, roll an insight. You don't like what he just told you.
Sounds spicy.
I would like to attempt to grapple him.
Why?
Easy enough. He's a commoner. He's been awake for several days. You grab him.
Yeah, and then I put him on the ground, put my foot on his chest. Where are the stairs?
Don't bite me.
I show him my fangs. Where are the stairs?
No! Damn it! There's no stairs. Well, there's stairs, but they're in the trapdoor. Please don't hurt my son, please.
We're here to
He's my
help you,
only
son.
boy.
Look at me.
I'm looking. I can't look away. It's almost like your eyes are intoxicating. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to look away. It's not letting me.
Where's the trapdoor?
Why is your skin so gaunt and so soft?
It's Dove for men.
Why are you so sexy?
It's in
Stop looking
it's
at
in
me
the room
like
there.
that.
The first one on the right when you come into the church. Please, my son, don't hurt him.
Yeah, if you tell anyone that I'm a vampire, we'll have problems.
Why would I tell anyone that you're an evil creature of the night?
I leave him there cowering.
Why do you travel with a vampire? What is wrong with you?
It didn't start out that way.
Woman! Elf! Woman!
Oh, yeah?
Whatever your name is, I'm sorry. Lady! Milady!
Uh-huh.
Why do you travel with a vampire? Don't you know that he's going to drink you in your sleep?
No, he's our friend.
Here, take this. And he gives you 10 wooden stakes.
You know, these will be useful. I appreciate it. But I won't be using them for...
Don't use them, my son.
Of course. Nobody needs to get
Please,
staked yet.
He's my only boy. I just
Uh-huh.
want to save him.
Hmm.
Ever since his mother ran away.
I say we just
Can-
use Rock to drag
Oh,
him.
please, he's
to
like
the
on his
house.
knees, crawling behind you, Valerie. He's like,
We could threaten his son, and then he'll go bury the dead, and we can get out of here.
do you see a
Can
trap
I-
door here? It is locked.
Oh, why are we inside the room?
Can I try to cast suggestion on him?
Sure, go ahead. Cast spell.
I suggest you shut the fuck up.
We went in the room because Rock wanted to know where the.
Damn
It's
it.
locked. It's locked.
Gee, I,
mean,
Wait.
wonder who
he's-
could
Woo!
unlock it.
Woohoo!
He rolled a 9 versus your 15.
Woohoo!
What are you suggesting?
Calm down and help us bury the previous hamburger.
All right, I'm gonna give you a second to read that spell.
You get 25 words!
So calm down
Calm down.
and help bury the previous hamburger.
Mm-hmm. What was his name?
Burgermeister
Burger.
is Mark's father. Hey, you been drinking
Yeah.
on the sauce? That pokey done got to your head. Was it fermented?
I'm tired, okay?
I'm
All right.
exhausted. Level 1.
You know what I meant.
So this isn't a calm emotion spell, so you can't inflict his emotions.
Okay,
So he doesn't calm down.
That's
He's
fine.
still distraught.
but will
He
he help
just
us?
kind of collect himself a little bit. I'll help you bury him. Bring him here tomorrow morning. We'll bury him
Ugh.
at dawn.
Close enough. Let's go downstairs. A trapdoor.
Oh, please. Don't hurt my
Yeah.
son.
God
Do you
damn
have
it.
the key?
I would attempt to pick lock the trapdoor.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
Bang, bang,
The
bong.
rogue said, "Why are we in here? It's locked."
Something I can do. Not really. I'm exhausted.
Pops open
This guy?
with ease.
Thank
Woohoo!
God.
I got bite marks.
You look over him, Rock. He's kind of
Yeah.
cowering. He's on the floor. He's a little afraid of you at the moment.
Yeah.
He just. Where do you look at him?
Just anywhere there's
Strip it over.
exposed skin. No.
You look around his neck and he's like his wrist and that, and there's no bite mark.
Okay. I got my eye on this guy.
Take his clothes off.
Please,
No.
please take my
What?
clothes.
It's inappropriate in a church.
Father, calm down.
Take him outside and take his clothes off.
Oh, father!
More common than you might think in a church.
I have a bed here, you know.
Listen, I don't
Oh.
go to church. I would know these things.
All right, let me get you guys over to the Undercroft,
Oh,
and let me get the sun on the Undercroft.
uh-huh. Oh, I
Out
would
of
give.
curiosity,
I
why
would.
are we going down here?
We're going down here to deal with the son that said he wants to drink your blood.
Yeah, but why? We could just leave. We did what we came to do.
We could. But if we
Okay.
leave a vampire down here,
I'm gonna say while Hoyd was picking the lock, I distributed the stakes evenly between me, Rock, and Brooks.
it's fine.
All right. So if you guys scroll out, it'll
I
be
know how
over to your right,
I know how to parry and riposte.
and you'll see your character.
They're not for you.
Damn. It's cramped.
As
Oh,
you guys kinda
Brooks,
climb
it's
down
cramped.
the trap door, you guys need a moment? As you guys climb down the trap door into the undercroft, you immediately hear, I can smell you.
Huh?
Ooh.
And it sounds like it's coming from the back corner.
Hoyd would once again say, "It's Dove for men." This YouTube video is sponsored
You
by
guys
Dove.
can see it.
You rub a bird on you?
And here's what he looks like in better detail.
Oh God.
Whoa. Wait, is this what you're gonna look like?
That's what he looked like
I
this
have
morning.
I
Yeah,
have
this is pretty much what Hood looks like.
much more willpower than this
Father feeds me.
frail thing.
Initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh, he's just gonna try to fight us? I was gonna be like, yo, kid.
I mean,
He's
you
very
can
hungry.
Restrain him on your turn.
Sorry.
Oh my
Uninterested.
God, the
Doesn't hear.
fireball. The fireball
Yeah.
of a dice. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Your fireball dice.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have fireball anymore.
Well, you guys seize the initiative as this guy looks like he gets ready to lunge towards Brooke.
Can I cast hold person on him?
Yeah, if you want to seize the initiative and cast.
I'm seizing the initiative.
I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
The spell fizzles. He's not a person. He's undead.
No. He was a
Old
person.
monster for you.
Damn it.
And now you learn.
Now I know.
His turn. He's gonna continue what he said he was gonna do. He's gonna lunge at Brooks. Brooks, I'm
No.
looking here. Nope. Oh my God. Token. He lunges at you. What's he got here? Oh yeah, he lunges at you with his fangs.
Can I deflect this attack?
I believe you can deflect any attack, right?
Like, if it's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
This would be piercing.
Naturally.
Go ahead and roll your. Does it have an option there for you to roll?
There's an option, but it says heal 1d10. plus
Okay,
eight, I don't
so
know.
I'll do the damage first, and then you can
Okay.
roll your.
Woo!
All right, so you take 5 piercing and then 9 necrotic,
Ooh.
but you do heal back a lot of that. Now, your maximum hit points are reduced by 9.
Okay.
Enjoy that. As you feel a very, like his teeth kind of scrape you, but you feel this almost disgusting burning coming from It's like a burning pulse come from the scratch as you deflect it. Probably don't want to get his teeth sunk into you. But he does make 2 attacks, so he will claw at you as well.
Oh, cool! It deflected that attack.
Oh, it deflected that attack. Weird. Okay, so now we know in the future
Yeah.
you can apply it and then perfect. But
Yep.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
You can. So you would have took 2 damage,
Heal 8.
1d6. Shouldn't my
and then I'm gonna
sneak
deal
attack
8 to
be
you,
great?
so you'll have a total of 8 damage. There we go. So I gave you the deflect on the first one, but
Okay.
I'd do it manually. So now we know in the future, roll your deflect, and then I'll roll damage on you.
Yeah.
Good to know.
My sneak attack is only 1d6. It should be 2d6, I think.
Well, then edit it, dummy.
Oh, I don't know why I do that.
Big dumb. Big dumb boy.
How do I edit it?
Big dumb man. Silly baka. What do you mean? Where do you have it?
Oh, I see it. Cogwheel.
Yeah, hit the cogwheel.
D6. Yep.
Drag a
Yep,
d6 up there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bulk
There
that
we go.
bitch up.
Done.
All right, but that is it for his attack. So
Oh, I was
You're
gonna
okay.
go, but I have 4 sneak attacks on me.
I almost spit my fucking coffee out.
Alright.
Go ahead.
So it's uncommon for this to happen, but we're gonna do it anyways. I believe this is the roll. Miss.
It's a miss.
Can I swing again?
Uh,
With bite? No, I can't.
Hmm.
That's sad.
That's just a fail. You can make an offhand attack with your dagger or your rapier.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh.
Biting is an action?
For me, yes.
Interesting.
It does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a second sneak attack.
So we have to set up some extra macros for you because I don't think I've been doing this at all. But you're not supposed to get your ability power on your offhand attacks. But it's not a big deal.
Oh, so I can't sneak attack on an offhand.
No, you can sneak. You just don't get you don't add your dexterity to the damage.
You would need like a feat or something.
Yeah, you would need a feat.
I didn't add my dexterity.
You
It
did
does it automatically.
because you rolled the weapon attack, so it automatically does it. So I'm gonna take
2d6.
5 off
no,
of that.
No. 5 is the weapon.
No, that would be
That's-
insane.
That's the dagger, the thirsting blade, or the dagger of venom. It's a 1d4 plus 6 or a 1d4 plus
Yes,
5.
you don't get the plus.
That's with your dexterity modifier included.
Mm,
On offense attacks, you don't get the plus. It's just the D4.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, we've been fucking up for the
Oh yeah.
forever.
But now we've been playing for a while, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna be going a little harder on you.
Trimming back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna get you into the
I'm
groove
not
a
as-
little bit more here.
Not as OP as I once was.
You're still
You
pretty
know
fucking OP.
Yeah. The fact that I could do a 1d6 plus 4 plus 3d6 plus 2d6 in one swing is just.
Yeah, but do you not remember the stipulation I told you where it only works on humanoids for the bite?
Yeah, but like I said, I already Googled it. It's not common practice, but a vampire can bite another vampire. It doesn't heal me, it doesn't satiate me, but I can do it.
I'm telling you, it only works on. I told you, it only works on humanoids.
Is
He's
he not a
undead.
humanoid?
It doesn't work. I told you, it only works on humanoids.
Is he not a humanoid?
He's
I
an
just tried
undead.
to do hold person. It didn't work because he's not a humanoid.
He's probably a monstrosity.
He is an undead.
Oh, he's an undead, obviously, yeah.
Much.
Where's Duncan when you need him?
Well, he's in Rockland.
Rockland.
So that was action, bonus action. I would step over here.
All right, you step over there. At the end of your turn, he makes a slash at you.
Let's go.
Wow.
Uncanny dodge. Oh, don't
He
give me
misses
anything.
anyway.
Go ahead put
and then
uncanny
he
dodge.
moves.
Oh, I don't have uncanny dodge because I'm a little baby.
He moves over here, and his movement doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
What a slut.
Boo.
Boo.
Hero's turn.
Sorry,
Rock charges.
I will rage.
Rock rages.
Rawr.
Rawr.
I can feel his blood pumping through his veins.
Get all this stuff on here. Did I rage on here? No. Rage.
Rage.
Reckless attack. Frenzy. Alright, let's get in there.
Oh, good hit.
Yeah.
Damn, you fuck him up.
Yeah. Plus 10 from Great Weapon Master.
Are we killing this guy?
Well, that's up to
I'd
you.
prefer not to.
Well, we better come up with a way to keep him restrained then.
Well, Rock, you should
I
hold
tried,
your
bro.
judgment
I
until
tried.
after this. Because after you slash through him, he does attempt to bite at you,
Uh-oh.
which is a hit.
No, there are two of them.
I've got a strong constitution.
Oh, no con save necessary. Hero's turn. We got
Man, that was so
Valerie.
much necrotic.
No, it was everyone. Valerie went first.
Oh, she held person. You're right. That's everyone.
I didn't go. I
Brooks
reacted,
go.
but I
Brooks
didn't take
didn't go.
Yeah, Brooks,
Yeah.
Brooks
Brooks
didn't
go.
go. Yeah.
Brooks go.
Okay. I'm going to grapple.
Oh.
God, if only there was a soccer ball. She
Oh,
could
you know what's
fucking stick it up.
interesting? Because the bite landed on you, Rock, you're grappled by him, and now Brooks is going to try to grab. This is going to be interesting.
Okay, so do I roll? Yeah, I roll just a normal attack, and then if they...
Non-pulse!
Okay. Wait, where's my punch? Martial arts.
Martial arts.
Yay.
I can almost see the number. It's like so.
Okay, so do I just drop this effect on him?
Yeah, deal your damage, drop the effect.
Okay. Martial.
By the way, with your punches, are you attacking lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally.
Okay.
Okay.
He does seem to shrug off some of the effects of your attack, but you do grab hold of him as he has his teeth sunk into rock.
Can I move him away?
So he would be pulling. The issue is he's currently grappling Rock. So,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can I like shake him loose?
Shake him
strength check, and
loose.
he pulled his head out of.
I would, but it would have to be an action. So
Gotcha. Okay.
maybe next turn if he's
Yep.
alive or whatever.
At least he's grappled. Like, we can go from there. All right.
Okay, new round. Heroes.
Can I try to move him off Rock now?
Yeah, you can try and pull him off Rock. Go ahead and give me an athletics.
Oh boy.
This will be a contested check.
Kick the kid in the
He-
face.
Is going to. Oh, he gets a +3 both, so he'll just. Oh, yeah, you rip him off a rock. You're able to kind of
Yeah.
pull him back.
Yep. Okay.
And you know what? Because you're a monk, I'll say this is technically like a martial arts, and technically you can forego one of your attacks to do a grapple or something, or like an athletics type thing. So
Mhm.
you can still make your offhand attack as monk.
Okay. Then I'll punch him.
Kidney
Wow.
punch.
Right in the butthole.
That's a weird place for a kidney to be.
All right.
All right, anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right, well, you pulled him over to you, so he's going to try and bite you. That's a 2.
Nice.
So that misses. So instead, he's going to try and slash it with his claws. That's a 6. So that's a turn. Hero's turn.
Imagine missing the person who's holding on to
Right. It's like when you pick up a child or an animal and they start like flailing around.
you.
So are we killing this guy or what?
I heard no.
The
No.
problem, is he not gonna like?
We have no reason to kill this guy. We just came down here into his
So what are we
place.
gonna do with him?
Hey,
I wanted
buddy.
to talk to him to make sure his dad wasn't like
Hey,
doing
buddy.
some fucked up shit.
Hey,
Uh,
buddy.
As you approach him, Hoyd, you do see some of his wounds begin to close.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is gonna be never ending. I would just ask him, Doru, what's going on, bud?
The food hunger doesn't leave.
Well-
Maybe we should just put him out of his misery, or
I fear if we do not kill him, he's gonna go upstairs and kill his father.
Right, I would like to snap my longbow in half and attempt
Whoa.
to stab him through the heart with one of the pieces.
We all have stakes.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you do
don't,
not have
so-
to do that.
no, she didn't give him any stakes.
Oh,
Uh,
that's funny.
So I'll let you do that, but that's a setup thing. So it would take an action to fucking break your bow, and then an action to stab him. So
Yeah,
Okay.
you
we
may as
need
well
2
just wait
turns.
for someone else to stake
Well,
him
then
at
I'll
that
just,
point.
I would assist in the Brooks grappling.
Assist in the Brooks grappling.
You grab hold of his arm as he's flailing around to try to get him to
Yeah.
stop, I guess. And as you grab hold of his arm, he is going to make a bite at Brooks again.
Dang it.
How? I'm assisting in grappling.
Legendary action. Do you want to?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Pimp, I can't ungrapple myself.
I'll ungrapple you.
Thank you.
Absorbed.
I'm sorry, I just like holding you.
I feel that. Understandable.
Wait. 0.
Yeah, because you.
You absorbed
then
it.
I can I redirect it?
If you want to spend the key point, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Bite yourself. Stop biting yourself.
Yeah, no you.
You punch his lower jaw and he bites his lip or his tongue or something.
Yeah.
So he comes at you with the fangs and you just bop. he would have took 11. Okay. Is there anything added onto the redirect, or is it just the damage you would have took?
I believe it is just damage. Oh wait. They must succeed on a dex saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts die plus my
Okay.
dexterity modifier.
Well, let's revert that real quick. And then he makes a dex save. A natural
Cool.
20. I think he made it.
Wow, yeah. All right.
Damn, that could have been a bite. All right. Well, it is Hero's turn. Hoyt, he did interrupt your attack, so
No, I was assisting in grappling.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. At the end of your, so we got Rock and Valerie. Who wants to go?
I
Rock.
go.
Steak.
Rock, you approach him with your axe.
Yeah, I'll be far more effective with my axe.
What is an axe if not a big stake?
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you attacking lethally or non-lethally with your axe?
I'll be attacking lethally.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a hit.
that was not a great roll though.
Yeah. Well, he's not wearing well, he's got natural armor. You actually just hit. That's some good damage. Father!
Hey. I wonder if that guy's still gonna bury that other guy if we kill his son.
As long as we do it in the next 8 hours.
Well, he said tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it could be at what time is it right now?
I don't know.
It's afternoon, like midday.
Oh,
so you have to
Jesus.
go the whole night and then all night.
Well, I'll
Cast
try
it
my luck
again.
tomorrow.
Your son's really tired down there.
We calmed him down, but you can't go down there until tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. We just looked at him and left. That's all.
Anything else for your turn, Rock?
No.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to make a claw attack at you. Natural 20.
Ouch. Can I use an inspiration to cancel that?
Oh, yeah, you can.
I mean, it's kind of fine, to be honest, so I'm not worried about it.
You can heal yourself that 15, and I'll reroll.
It was really only 7.
Do you just want to take the 7?
Yeah, I think I'll just take the 7.
Okay. All right. Well, there we go. The bite is the more scary crit,
yeah, I'm realizing that now.
but he already used the bite. So, Valerie, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'd spear him, but I don't want to accidentally spear my friends, so...
Steak.
Just do it.
Steak.
Just do it. Your friends will understand.
He's not dead enough for me to hit him with the stake, or can I just hit him because he's grappled?
You would have to critically miss to hit me in the heart. You have to hit him in the heart with the stake to kill him.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you could do that at any bit of health. If you hit their heart with a stake, they just die.
Oh.
You don't know that.
I said I'm pretty sure. Speculating.
It's a good speculation, but you don't know that.
It's a good speculation.
There is. So you're on the right track, but there are caveats to it. But anyway, Valerie, do something.
Caviar.
Have you
sorry.
seen Van Helsing?
Yes.
I was asking her. The poke bowl eater.
No.
You know, maybe you should touch up on that because that's the next 8 months of our life.
Yeah, but she can't use that knowledge in the game. That'd be better.
Yeah. Just, it's an understanding.
So if I were to stab him in the heart with the stake right now, what would I be rolling?
Improvised weapon attack.
Oh, great.
So a d20. You miss.
Well, that's all, folks.
He wiggles out of the way in Brooks' arms. New round. Hero's turn. Who want to go?
Steak, steak, steak.
Yeah, I'll
Don't-
stake him.
Don't got one.
Rock. You
I
may
think you're
stick it.
allergic to them.
Do I get my strength bonus for this attack?
You are not proficient in improvised weapons, are
Stakes.
you?
Yeah, I don't think so. You're right.
You should have took the tavern brawler fee.
Yeah. I don't think so.
It's like the one time it would ever come up.
Yeah.
Staking vampires.
That's fine though. So what's it? It's just a D20.
It's a d20.
I can still recklessly attack though.
You can. You can recklessly stab with a wooden piece of. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey! You stab it right into his chest.
let's go.
He turns and looks at you with a strange like mix of confusion and anger.
Hmm.
My fault, bro. You attacked us pretty hard.
But he
We just wanted
doesn't.
to talk.
He doesn't. He doesn't die. He's still active.
What?
Yikes.
We need more steaks.
Pincushion him.
Yeah.
At the end of turn, he is going to lash out at you
That's
as he
totally
tries to
fair.
bite you.
Stop biting.
That's it.
Bro.
So
Ouch.
yeah. So the first part, the first dice is the piercing. The 7 is the necrotic.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you've been keeping track, but we'll just do it from now because I forgot about it. But your max hit points do decrease by that amount,
Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go look at the last time.
and you're grappled by him again. So he is latched onto you while Brooks is trying to pull him back, and it's a whole thing.
Well, if I'm assisting in the grapple, how is he able to grapple?
What are you?
Hoyt
He's
assisted-
within reach. What are you talking about?
But if he's grappled, how could he grapple?
Because it doesn't stop him from grappling. He's using his mouth to latch onto people.
Let's put a steak in his mouth.
Adam, you should be paying vivid attention to this combat.
Yeah, clearly grapple doesn't affect me.
Well, grapple doesn't affect anyone. They still get to attack.
It's more like you're giving yourself advantage on
Yes.
them. They don't get like a debuff.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for you here. Why is
Oh boy. I am actually very low.
yeah?
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Grapple.
I have 2 HP
Oh.
right now.
Well, he is grappled, so that makes sense.
Which means next time I get hit, I'll go down to 1 HP.
Brock, you gotta get out of here, man.
All right, grapple. Where are you? A grapple creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if the effect removes the grapple creature from the reach of the grappling or grapple. So like, if you use a spell like Thunder Wave, you can fucking blast them away. But I think Brooks has a specific thing in Monk where when she has a target grapple, she gets advantage.
Yeah,
Monks, how do they work?
it's a feat. I have.
Nobody knows.
Oh, you took Grappler?
Uh huh.
Nice. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Anywho.
knows how monks work.
Where were we?
Efficiently.
That's true.
He just legendary action bit, so is that where we were? No. I'm so confused. I'm so thrown off.
Rock staked him, and then
Rock staked him, and then he
Rock.
acted
He bit Rock. Yeah.
and
Oh,
bit
sorry.
Rock, so he has a claw attack, and then it'll be your turn.
Yeah.
And he's going to make that claw attack at you,
Oh no.
to which he misses. All right. Now it's Hero's turn.
Jeez. How much, like, is there any point in trying to heal you right now?
Oh yeah,
No.
and
Carter Rock?
some of his wounds close up.
No.
No.
Okay. But if you lose another,
Hoy,
are you just gonna die?
could you
No,
please
if I
roll
get
me?
hit,
Go ahead,
I'll go
sorry.
down to 1 because I'm a half orc.
Oh, you will go down to 1. Okay. I thought you said you were at 1.
No, I'm at 2.
Okay.
Wait, could you please roll me an intelligence check? Let's say a history. Are you here, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you think about it. Vampires will keep recovering unless they take radiant damage. You can tell your friends that.
Our radiant damage got left in Rockland, bro.
I thought he got stabbed in the chest by a fucking stake.
Obviously, it doesn't work the way you think it does.
Okay. He needs to be hit by the light. And then I would stab him again.
The light.
That's a big step.
I don't think we have.
I have the spell light, but I don't think that's good. Did anything to him.
The
Yeah.
cantrip, no. But if you had like daylight or something like that, that would be
No.
Is there
No.
light coming down the stairs?
There's no light in Bravonia.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, there's no light here.
Which is confusing because the priest said, I'll bury him at dawn.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. I say we figure out how to, like, let's like shackle him or something and just get out of here.
Shackle him with what?
I don't know. Does anyone have like rope?
So no one has radiant damage.
No.
Thank God. Means I'll never die. All right.
You just wait, buddy.
Or stab him again when he's at low health. Rock, put garlic in his mouth.
Valerie, do you think that occultic lore is something that Valerie would have read or studied while she was growing up or reading books and shit?
Probably
Yes.
considering her fucking sister is a gremlin.
Yep. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a history check? Or an
Okay.
arcana, your choice.
Aren't you a song weaver? Or whatever the
Blade
fuck?
singer?
Dog.
Blade singer. Yeah, all you do is radiant damage.
Not true.
What? That's all fucking roots were
What
saying.
are you talking about?
After
dude?
he got a giant magical sword.
Yeah, I have to get to the fucking place to get that.
You don't want to be
Hopefully.
the fire sperm that Simon was.
Dude, you don't know what I want. Pipe down.
With the 22, you know that when a vampire is incapacitated, you can use a stake
Oh my
to,
fucking god.
while it's in its place of resting, you can use a stake to incapacitate it. It doesn't kill it. It doesn't destroy it. It just incapacitates it.
He goes, night night. Where's his place of rest?
His
That's a good question.
grave.
Oh, are we-
Yeah.
It is pretty. There is actual dirt on the floor in here.
Oh.
It's all
And you
grave
are
dirt.
an undercrow. Is it?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to science this.
what the fuck, dude?
Look, if we kill him and he comes back, like no harm, no foul for the other guy too, right?
Yep.
Anything else for your turn, Adam? You gonna make it an offhand attack or anything like that?
Sure, why not? No, I already did.
Did you?
I attack
Right.
with Vicious Rapier and Thirsty
Oh, you
Blade.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You didn't sneak attack?
It was on the Vicious
Oh,
Rapier.
it was on the vicious. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's only 2d6 right now. It's low.
Yeah.
Don't look like much.
Doesn't look like much. Well, I also have like a billion things covering the fucking chat lock, so. Because who knows where you're gonna randomly walk through a back alley and fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All
Kicking
right.
the face. Yeah, who knows?
So, he is gonna make a legendary action to. I don't want to feel like I'm picking on someone, so I'm sorry, Rock.
All good.
Get fucked. Can I use a reaction to intervene? I can't.
Unlucky.
Well, you do have your relentless. Yeah.
He's enduring the storm.
That's why he's holding his face like that. He's like, "Oh my god, I can't kill him!"
Yep.
True. Hera's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move him away from Rock.
All right, so you're foregoing your attack to try and athletics him away.
Yes.
Although you already have him grappled, but he has Rock grappled. But Rock just
Oh,
dropped.
Jesus.
Well, so here's what I'll say. Rock just technically dropped to the floor, regardless of the fact that he stood up. He dropped the floor, so he would have let go of the bite, so you're able to pull him away without any issue. We'll say that.
Woo!
That's fair.
The tiniest person in our party is fucking ripping this
That
dude back by the
size
knee.
doesn't matter.
Jujutsu master.
Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to get him like all the way down and then
You have
sneak
to
him?
incapacitate him,
Okay.
We got to put him in
knock
his
him
dirt.
out,
Put him in his dirt.
and then stab a stake through him while he's in his place of rest. So you have to knock him out, get him on the ground, and stab him in the heart with a stake.
Okay.
And you have to hope that this is the ground that is his resting place.
Dude.
All right. Then I'll just punch him, I guess.
I got it rolled off the screen.
Heat.
Oh.
You know what? And as you punch him, he's going to slash you with a claw. He
My
misses.
god.
Okay.
You still have bonus action.
And with that, I will punch him.
And you missed.
Dang it.
Just flailing in the corner.
Right.
Who's left to go on this turn? Oh, do you have anything else you want to do?
Well,
You want a flurry of blows? Get an
yes.
extra punch in there?
Yes, I absolutely do. Okay.
Big punch?
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
That's a miss, but in the future, you already had rolled one bonus action attack, so that would have been your 2. But neither here nor there.
Okay.
And you don't have any inspiration, so you can't re-roll. Get absolutely shit on. Who else is left to go? Rock, have you acted this turn?
Hello?
I thought I went first.
Mhm.
You did. It's my turn.
All right.
Oh, Adam's
So
gone.
when I say who's going to go,
I said
He said me.
I'm gonna.
all right.
Nice.
So you,
Yay!
I'm assuming you cast arcane missiles because you didn't say it. But you cast arcane missiles. He goes unconscious.
Thank
I
the
didn't
Lord.
say arcane missile.
Is
Magic missile.
Whatever.
is the
didn't
stake
say anything.
still in his chest?
Oh, I was saying something.
There is a stake in his chest. Yes.
So we
But
done
Brooks is
here?
holding on to him in the ear.
Yeah. Are we still in initiative if he's unconscious?
You are, because he's you've seen his wounds close. He's actively healing.
Okay.
So not his resting place. Then.
His father. We need to go up and get his fucking father to heal him.
He has to
Why?
be put on the ground and
Because breaking
stabbed
it-
through the heart with a stake. He's
I see.
currently held up with a stake.
Put
So
him
we
on the
need to pull
ground.
the stake out.
Yeah, when it says resting place, it basically means his coffin, like where his grave is. But there's a lot of dirt around here, so maybe this is it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But for
Pull the
Hoyt,
stake out.
it has to be the coffin that's in his fucking in his bag.
Just drag him around to different dirt spots.
Well, he just has to put his dirt in different stuff.
No.
Sounds weird, actually. I'm gonna take that back. All right, Valerie. That was anything else for your turn? Yes, no.
I moved. That's all. I don't think
Okay.
there's anything else I could do.
I think that was everyone, right? So
Ish.
that would progress to the next round. It is the hero's turn.
Okay.
Brooks, do you drop him?
Yeah.
All right, you drop him. Easy enough. Are you gonna?
Oh yeah, I'm getting out of here.
You're not gonna stake him?
Yeah.
Well, we have to restake him. Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah,
goodness.
you just got one on his heart. It's just chilling there. You gotta
Okay.
Pull
do
it
the
out and
deed.
put it
It's a
back in.
ritual.
Pull it out and put it back in.
Yeah,
That's
just-
what I'll do. Yep.
All right, you do that, and he does stiffen up like a board and doesn't move.
Oh,
Nice.
these eepies.
Now you're out of initiative.
Finally.
Order
That's
of
tough.
operations here.
That
is a
is
little...
tough. Hoyt is one unkillable
What's in his
motherfucker.
pockets?
Hoyt's staring at this.
Uh,
Like he doesn't like it.
Nothing.
He doesn't know how to
He's
do
wearing
it.
rags,
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else?
and
down
he's
here?
covered in like feces and
Ew,
blood and
no, I've heard
slime.
enough. All right.
Now me and Hoyt are covered in feces and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you were holding on to him, so yeah.
I should have.
I'm fine.
Precipitation.
Oh, let me remove that grapple.
Yeah, you look
from you
fine,
again.
Rock.
I'm fine.
You definitely don't look like you're almost dead.
Nope.
With that interesting development, that's where we'll end the session.
Oh my goodness.